Welcome back, guys. So today I was gonna work on the Evo, but today we're gonna actually be working on the S14. And if you didn't see, we got ourselves, well, I actually got this earlier in the year, and now that everything's somewhat almost done, other than the Evo, we can go ahead and start working on the S14. I kind of want to do like a 2.0, and yeah, for now, it needs a lot of work, but this should definitely be fun. And first things first, we're gonna have to clean this up because this thing's been sitting for a couple months. I think like about 6-7 months. If you see, it needs a lot of work. So we're gonna be transforming this, getting rid of all the Zenki stuff. Thankfully, Johnny wanted a lot of it just to keep on the back end. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the KOUKI conversion, and not a true 240 unless everything is mix match. So first things first, let's take everything out that's inside, all the interior and everything, vacuum it all up. Enough talking, let's get started. So you could kind of tell the difference already. Left side vacuumed, right side not at all. But this thing needs to be like bleached, blacked. It needs to be replaced, honestly, but I think I might just dye the carpet, not too sure. We'll see how much comes off when we like shampoo it all next time, but just for now, we're just gonna vacuum it all. So, doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rear deck lid there. See how it is from in here. Not too bad. I would like to get like the black carpet. It does have to be right-hand drive specific. This is left-hand drive, obviously. And like I said, this guy was actually very close to finishing it. I mean, everything is pretty much all wired up. There's just a couple of other stuff that he needed to wire in, and this thing should start, so it's not too far off. But I definitely want to make this look clean, OEM plus, and I'll show you what I mean by that. First off, we got the KOUKI fenders, we have the headlights, we have everything minus the hood. So this is what I mean by the OEM plus. So I do like the OEM rear spats, but if you see, these are pretty similar to the JDM rear spats, the valences, but they're a tad bit wider, taller, and these are actually by US Maicha. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So he came out with this version, kind of similar to how like the Bomex is on the S14s. I'll show you real quick. Johnny has them on his. So these are a little bit bigger compared to the Navin ones. The Navins, I think they come out to like right here. This does have the little flare and the arch in it. Looks good in my opinion. I like this style rather than just the straight OEM. So that's what I wanted to do on this car. And for now, I just have the OEM, the JDM, front bumper, front lip, all the good stuff. But I kind of want to do a full kit, whole color change, something totally different. The S15 is pretty much all OEM plus already, and I just drive that around. So I kind of wanted to do a new drift build, maybe drift build, I'm not too sure. That's why I have the Z. Enough talking, let's get back into it. Go ahead and start putting all these panels on and make this car look somewhat cool again. Go to the parts department real quick. Go get, finally, I have the headlights that I've been wanting to put on for a while. Well, it's just the OEM KOUKI headlights. I have the aftermarket ones, sold them to JC since I don't need to run them. And yeah, I got these pretty much, not free, but on a good price. And got the OEM corners. Let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. 34 looking good, good job. Love this. Fenders are on, and I'm going to show you guys. So you guys not necessarily need the retainer and the lights, but it does make fitment a little bit better. As you can see, they try doing something right here. We're gonna have to get rid of that and that. I think that was for the intercooler though, so we can just pop that right off. But you can use the existing Zenki holes here. These do run about, I think they're like 160 for both sides. You can buy them brand new if you want. Those are just to mount up the KOUKI headlights a little bit better. But as you can see right here, let me see if I can turn it up. So the line actually does fit pretty good, but the top one isn't so much. So you're pretty much just holding with one screw there. You do have your 2 screws on this side. This is the front bumper retainer, to that way you don't have that saggy front bumper fitment. But we're gonna be going with the Street Faction, so we don't have to worry about that. The Street Faction actually holds the bumper up very well, and that's actually on Brendan's S13 over there. And I ran it on my last S14, so we're gonna do the same thing. And it's a crash bar at the same time, so we don't have to worry about destroying everything up front. So that's a plus. Some new zinc hardware. We're gonna put that bad boy in. Actually, let me go ahead and clean all this because this is all crusty, dusty. And all this is gonna have to come apart anyways, but like I said, matter of the video, we're just gonna make it somewhat nice. There we go, already starting to come together. I'm getting hyped. So I am actually gonna have to get a new headlight because this one was from the old S14, which was about, this was back when I was like 16 years old. And this thing is still kicking, but if you can see on the inside, this is actually the inside housing. It's super dirty, unless I take it all apart, but which I might do, not too sure on that. But it does have a broken tab here as well. Everything's all bolted up. Next up, all I can do, I don't have a grill, that's ordered, and I don't have a hood, that's the hardest part to find. So all I can do for now, throw the front bumper on. If you guys can see here, it's actually pretty snug. So I'll show you guys what I did. So this is actually still using the Zenki bumper retainer here, and I think I just bent it. I'm not sure if I just bent it or not. I think I just did, unless it was like that. But if you can see, there's literally nothing holding it right now. All that's holding it is just the bumper retainer. And all I did was just bend this forward, bend this forward. I think I just bent this. So I gotta take this back off and see. But everything pretty much lines right up. The hole's right here. This is holding it up like this. This is actually like super sturdy. I'm hyped on that. So let me go ahead, just fix this. Fix all the mounting holes here. Look at that. Perfect. And just like that, everything is together. And like I said, nothing's even bolted on. The only thing I have to do on this side is just to space out this. There's a little insert here that allows you have to screw underneath to get in there. But look at this. This is actually pretty tight underneath. And that's with the Zenki retainer. If it was the KOUKI, everything would fit perfectly. But like I said, we're gonna go with the Street Faction crash bar. I'm gonna close the hood, but like I said, this is a Zenki hood, and it's gonna look so weird. Thankfully, Tyler has a KOUKI hood for me, so the KOUKI's actually, oh, the KOUKI's actually a little bit wider. Look how weird that looks. Yeah, that doesn't flow at all. But the front bumper with the headlights, very nice. All right, we are taking a pause with the S14 because selling some parts off of here. Oh boy, now we're doing some work. Brendan just clocked in, already making them work, man. Night shift, no? Night shift. All right, what's the deal with the single cam? Boosting it?
Oh yeah, of course we are.
Going right into an S13 coupe that you just purchased. That's awesome.
Cheap. $2,200.
Look at that. Deals are still out there, boys.
They are still
out there. He's gonna swap this in, boost it later on, and he's gonna drift this bad boy next year.
My life's reliable.
Yep.
Oh man, it is so warm out here, but we're gonna take a minute and just appreciate Brendan's livery here. He just got this all back. Front bumper all nice and painted. GTR front bumper. Hood's back on and everything. It looks so much better. It's super windy. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. Looks so good. All right. Z is always a good car as well. Dude, it is so nice out here. So picked up a couple of last parts for the S15. Quick glimpse, we're gonna do the other stuff, rear bumper valences, all that, just because it does need to be mocked up and everything, but that's pretty much it, guys. Stay tuned for more. KOUKI 2.0 still in progress, but what a difference already. That Zenki hood, let me know. 20 bucks. Take care, guys.